So this is what I've been doing in the last couple of weekends. I've actually created myself a Wargames table. It's just made from some pin boards, and underneath it's made with some block wood that I got. These are about 3 centimeters thick, square, and those have just run all the way at the length between these two beams to sit on top, so it can be easily dismantled. The grass on top was the grass astroturf I got from Lidl, and I've started laying out my buildings that I've completed. And now we have some hedges. Made from pan scrubbers on top of lollipop popsicle sticks. Building I've made there, which is a barn out of coffee stirrers on top of card. Just strengthened this side there to make it more rigid. There's the church that I completed with my daughter, which has come out very, very nice indeed. And going along the Allied line, we have the Scots Greys, some hussars, one hussar there with his injured horse. We have my artillery pieces, and behind that we have 2 regiments of foot with the foot guards with their nice little flags at the back there. Then I've got the Black Brunswickers behind. I've got the Duke of Wellington that I completed in the last couple of weeks, the Devils and Skirts in the centre, and all my completed 95th skirmishers across the front there. Some hussars in the corner, then just going along the line, the 28th, the rocket troops, and then going along the other side I have all my French units, who vastly outnumber the Allies at the moment. And I shall just wander over with my battery attached and have a quick look at. Here we have, at the rear, we have the Esquis French, the guys that I did a couple of years ago, followed by a battalion of Italeri, command figure there. My cuirassiers, Prince August cuirassiers, my dragoons, the Airfix French line infantry that I did 2 years ago, so this is probably the first unit I actually completed actually. French artillery. These are the Airfix set of artillery when I needed to build up my artillery units, so I've done 4 batteries of Airfix. I have my Airfix line infantry skirmishers across the front. A Prince August artillery battery. I've finished my Napoleon command stand with the Airfix Imperial Guard in their greatcoats at the back. Marshal Berthier there, passing out his orders. Guy with the telescope. I think they've come out very nicely. A couple more command figures there. Another. See, I'm using the. I've got to make more of these actually. The movement bases. I intend to get every unit on movement bases, so it makes it easier to move them around on the table. I have my Uhlans, some Prince August Imperial Guard, half a unit there. I need to get a mould for these so I can actually do some more, because I inherited these. I didn't actually mould these myself, they just came as a gift from a friend of mine at work. I've started making these cotton wool gunfire markers, so every time the guns fire, one of those will go in front and then they will come away once I've completed that turn. Some more Italeri. These are the Italeri here as well, so I have 1, 2, 3 battalions of Italeri line infantry. These are Prince August, so these have all been moulded from basic metal. Those have come out very nicely. They look like old style toy soldiers to me, and I found a nice little flag to add to that unit as well. If I just turn that command unit round, because I had the mould, I can make as many drummers as I like, so I thought I'd put 3 drummers in the front there. The standard bearer is quite a nice cast as well. Then I have my Prince August Chevalier Lancers, my French artillery limber, and I have my little guys sat around the campfire here. Just going along the British line, if I just zoom a little bit in there, I have some hussars there. These are Prince August, these dark ones, which could be King's German Legion or another regiment of 95th, battalion of 95th. I need to make a few more of those because it's not quite a complete unit. And just going along the back here. So essentially, apart from some Prussian Jaeger that I've just completed, these are all the figures that I've done in the 2.5 years to 3 years that I've been doing this project. So I don't know exactly how many figures there are there, but it's got to be about 1,000 maybe more. Very, very pleased with this. This is the I've just been recently, if you've been watching Tabletop Command, as always, we've been talking a lot about doing a pub. There's a building to do, so here's my pub. The sign can of course be replaced, so I could do different pub signs, as my friend Jamesy, the Mad Tin Hat House, very adamant that it shouldn't be an English name pub, so I'll do something like La Belle Alliance or some silly French name, Belgian name for a pub. Could be a Dutch pub, could be a Flemish pub, no, Flemish, a Walloon, a Flem or a Walloon, because the campaign that I'm going to do is set in the Low Countries. So there you go. Very cheap table to make. These are the roads that I've been producing, which are made from coffee stirrers to hold in a layer of cat litter, which has been glued together with PVA, water and filler, a thin solution of that to make a sort of thin paste. Just pour it in. Coffee stirrers keep all of that mixture inside, so it doesn't spill out, and then just along the edges I've run a bulwark of filler, which I've then textured with the flock and some stones and some foliage along there. So I think those have come out quite nicely, and they again cost absolutely nothing to make really. So it can be done. If you follow my channel, then you will know that I'm very into cut price gaming. I'm thinking about changing my name to Old Skinflint, with these handy tips on how to build very, very cheap terrain. So there you have it. Bye bye for now.